Welcome, everybody.
Hi. Welcome to, I don't know, what week are we on? It's on week 5?
54.
I don't know. It's a vibe. We family here.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Feels like a lifetime of we found each other here together. I don't know how anyone is keeping track of time. In the beginning of the pandemic, I was counting periods, but then I lost count.
Yeah.
How about you, Carmen?
I don't know time. If I'm gonna be honest, my days are all messed up. I get confused all the time.
Well, it is Wednesday. We know it's Wednesday.
Yeah. This is like my time stuff, Wednesday, but like it's all like it's messed up. You know what I mean? Like I wake up on Sundays and I'm like, oh shit, work. And he's like, no. Sleep in, it's Sunday.
I don't know. Nobody can tell, but I have a new face now. No, you can't tell. We live in a Zoom world. Nobody can tell that my chipped tooth.
We can tell. It looks fucking amazing.
My chipped tooth.
Look at that.
Can't tell. How would they know?
Because I had this chipped tooth. I had a veneer from the 80s. And my dentist was so excited with the reveal. She's like, ooh, girl, you're going to love your new tooth. I matched the color perfectly. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, is the alignment okay?
You need your glasses.
Yeah, did you get your glasses finally?
Oh, hold on. Let me go get my glasses.
Oh my God, they came. This is crazy.
So for those of you who joined, Sonal's been on.
Why does she have rollerblades?
She's been on this glasses journey of not getting her not sunglasses, the icy.
She's already lost her government glasses. Holy shit.
This is my government tooth. So it's a little bit slanted, but it matches the color of my other teeth. So that's good. And dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Dr. Sonal in the house. Look at that.
How many people sent you an image of that Dr. Swati, Carmen?
No one.
Oh, because you're already.
I'm not all in, I'm not like 100. I'm Amazon Prime of Indians, so they didn't send me.
Because you're already a bloody engineer. Nah? Doctor, if anybody watched that Mars landing, Dr. Swati is the Indian who I would have hated that bitch in middle school. Can I just say right now, I would have been like, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this homework. This is all lies. Don't trust these people. That's the child of immigrant lottery my dad wanted to win.
Oh yeah, the one that makes him proud. The one that he can tell his parents about. I told you about your dad's like an accomplished, like a well-accomplished. Jared, you need to silence yourself.
Jared mute. Everyone else, please unmute, laugh,
Everyone else
clap.
For Jared, unmute. We don't want to hear your fart sounds, Jared. It's.
Where's Jared? He looks someplace warm.
Jared's outdoors. He's doing a park, but Jared's gonna come up a little later. So in a bit. But going to your dad's like a very like.
Did you Google my dad?
No, but I didn't Google. But now I feel like I should. Your dad's.
If like you Google my dad, it's like pages.
I didn't Google it, but I know you keep saying my dad has a patent for this. My dad has a patent for this.
A patent? I know he doesn't have patent.
Her father has a patent on your chai tea. Stop posting those videos. Okay, you might need to pay for them. You know what I mean? Zubi,
we have a chai expert on the show tonight, actually.
But like your dad is. And so I was curious about your father. Like growing up, right? Did he always try and like encourage you to become like an engineer?
Bro, he had an application for MIT when I was like 3 years old. When we went to Disney World and he tricked us. We went to the NASA museum and we're like, what the fuck is this? What is this?
We have the same parents? Because that sounds like my mom. My mom's like, let's go shopping. And then she took me to the university to apply.
Oh my God. And then
orientation, bitches, you're going to school.
Did your dad drop the same line at the NASA museum? He's like, why you want to go to Space Mountain when you can learn to go to space?
No, I've never been to the NASA museum. So.
It's okay. It's okay. I hear they're very, outdated. And Elon is really our favorite South African.
Let's not go there. But back on your dad, right? I was like, your father tried to encourage you to be an engineer. Did you watch Shark Tank with your dad? Did you ever try and come up with inventions with your dad?
Yeah, well, that's warm with my mom. No, she's
Okay,
like,
so
we can make
so
this.
one like Sona, one invention that you've come up, like a crazy ass invention. I got a story to tell, so I want to hear like you have you.
Okay, you go first, Miss Ready with the story to tell.
No, it's not my invention. I don't have like I watch Shark Tank and I have a dream of being on Shark Tank, but then I keep thinking of this guy I dated who I was cleaning up his place like randomly and I found this like really tattered notebook, right? And I was like, what the hell is this? It was like, you know, like when people don't know how to write properly, like it's sort of like just scratches and stuff. There was like crayon drawings. I was
Like doctor writing.
yeah, not really. It was like crayon drawings. There was crayon drawings. I was like, oh my God, I'm dating a psychopath. Like this is, I need to get the hell out of here, you know? And I opened it and like bold, like it's on bold. It was back lotion. And I couldn't help but laugh. I was dying. And he found me reading the book and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I just found this book. He's like, you're gonna steal my ideas. You're an engineer. You're gonna steal my ideas. And you're gonna like, I'm like, what idea? He's like, back lotion. You're gonna steal back lotion. I'm like, what? He's like, back lotion. He's like, I'm like, what is back lotion? He's like, ever try to put lotion on your back? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, how do you do it? And like, I showed him like I could touch my hands and put lotion. He's like, well, and then I realized he had short hands, short arms. Like he had unusually short arms, so he couldn't do it. And he was like, well, I designed something called back lotion. So you put like lotion in this thing and then you like back lotion it. So every time I watch,
Zuby, did you have the same idea?
No, I was kidding, but
Zuby's like, that's funny. Like Zuby, I laugh, but when I watch Shark Tank, I'm like looking at some crazy ideas and I'm always like, oh my God, back lotion.
you're like, yo, back lotion would have worked.
I should just take this back lotion idea, go on Shark Tank and be like, those people that
Honestly though, he should.
Huh?
He should.
Yeah, so that's my idea. Sona, what's yours?
Oh my God, I mean, all of
Wait,
my.
you're just gonna take his idea and call it yours?
No, I'm like literally looking up ideas right now that you guys maybe haven't heard of. I'm like failed Shark Tank ideas.
Okay, well, I have a game. I have a game to play, and anyone can play. Whoever's
okay,
on
and then we okay, game. We're doing a game.
So we're gonna play a game, right?
Antics.
And these are real inventions. I'm gonna spin a wheel. It's gonna stop, and you got like literally under a minute to pitch it to me, and then I'll tell you what the real invention is, right?
Okay.
So I don't know.
Anybody can play. Anybody can play.
Anyone can jump in. First person in. Oh gosh, wait.
Oh my God.
Vibrating jeans.
Look at all her tabs. No.
Yeah.
She's always talking shit about my tabs.
Okay.
Did you Google lady?
What the fuck? How did you design this?
Okay. Metal detector sandals.
This is a brilliant idea, actually. Like, why have an extra machine when you can just find a gold detecting sandal on your foot and you're combining? You don't need to be one of those like guys. You just have it ready to go on your feet.
I feel like all your aunties and uncles will definitely go fund their projects, Sono. It's something you should definitely look into.
Do you have engineering for this? Like, are you proposing ideas that we need investors for?
And,
because
I mean, this was an easy one. I'm going to show you. Like, it actually is exactly what you said.
Oh my God.
It's literally beach sandals. It looks like you're on the run from the cops, you know.
that looks like it's gonna like mess up your uterus or something, you know,
Right?
radiation.
So we play another one. Everyone's keen. So feel free to jump in.
Dave Lester says, hi, hey, Carm. Yeah, some, wow, my.
No.
Time is flawed.
Pitch it again.
Okay.
Somebody else pitch it. I'll do my Indian drum roll.
Okay. In a selfie stick. Zuby, go.
What? Like when you need to see a doctor, but you want to do it yourself.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
that's how you're selling it. Like if I was on Shark Tank, I was like, what is the projection? How much money have you raised? How many sales have
Okay,
you
can I be honest? When you were giving us the directions of this game, I was fully not paying attention.
And those are the people that win
Whoa.
on Shark Tank, are the people that just wing it. Like I've watched Shark Tank enough to know the people that wing it on Shark Tank get the deals. I'm giving you, I'll tell you now, Zubi, I'm doing a deal for you right now. I'm doing 1% residual income. So you just give me 50% of the cost of each sale, and then I will invest $25,000 in your inner selfie stick. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It really is a camera that you can put in your intestine.
What the fuck?
Not only was I not wrong, I was right as fuck. Okay, don't even play. Okay.
Where does that go? Where do you insert that? I want to see the
look,
picture.
I have colon
Scroll up, Carmen, on the picture. Scroll up. Show us the top of the photo.
This is all I have. This is all I have. Okay.
It
Okay.
also sounds
Oh,
like
I
a
want more.
vibrator, like a woke vibrator.
Okay. So let's play. We play one more. Okay.
Okay.
Jeff, this one. Is for you. Let's see. Jeff.
Jeff, you're up.
Jeff
It
is
better
up.
be the vagina stick. What does that say? Baby mop. Oh
Pitch it to
God,
me.
life
Tell
did
it.
not get started for me until I got the baby mop. I don't have kids of my own, but a couple of friends of mine do. And like I said to one the other day, build a fire, relax, throw one of the kids in the fire, and clean it up with the baby mop. It's amazing.
Are we bringing back dead baby jokes? What is this? The early 90s?
I'm giving you all my money. This is going straight to QVC, Jeff. This is amazing. This is amazing. How did you come up with this? Oh my God. This is
They're only $19. Look at that cutie. Looks like a Swiffer, but alive.
That is child labor. Why is it got to be like an Asian looking baby?
Right? Why does it have to be an Asian baby? I mean,
He has to learn how to crawl. Why not also clean the floors?
should we play one more?
One more.
One more. Let's put Nora up. Nora's been paying attention.
Okay, Nora.
You got two options here, Nora. This is pretty.
Does my drum roll sound really desi? Does it sound really Indian?
Here, what the hell is this? It's also known as drumming sticks that you use for instruments. I have no fucking clue what an air stick is.
I'm sorry, Nora, you're not getting my money.
I'm out.
I'll tell you what it is, right? Someone came up with this idea they were like, hey, I have AirPods, but I always like to eat with chopsticks. You know what I'll do? I'll create AirPods that attach with chopsticks, and I'll call them air sticks, so I'll have my chopsticks with me.
This deserves to be voted out. You get 0.
I'm out. I am out. Is this real? Did you make this up? Did you Photoshop this, Carmen?
This is real. This
is a person that has no friends.
Did this one?
I'll tell you, like, if you had friends, this man would have, like, his friends would have told him, "Yo, this is a dumb idea. Maybe
wait,
put
can
this
you
away."
unscrew it and they turn into chopsticks? Is that what this is giving?
That's
oh shit! Okay, I don't know.
like listen to music, eat noodles. You know.
He's kind of cute though. I mean, he looks fake, like a wax figure. Looks like he just lost his job or something. He's down on life.
He looks like one of those computer-generated people.
Yeah, but here's one that no one picked, and I think I forgot to put it on the wheel, and this one killed me. This is actually this website where you can buy it. So this is a machine that's an actual machine. So you ever felt like you're going for a run, and instead of water, you're like, you know what I need right now is a tomato, right? And this machine feeds you tomatoes. What?
What?
It feeds you tomatoes while you walk, so no, you heard me.
Oh my God. You know, she has a full-time job, Carmen.
You know, I was just thinking that. I was like, how can I use her and all her free time?
Video of this.
Okay.
There's footage of him using the product.
Right? This is like a real thing. And I'm like, if these people can do it, guys, collectively, all of us can like come up together with an idea and kill it on Shark Tank. This is me to inspire you. You know what I mean? Back lotion. I'm contemplating it now. I'm contemplating getting back lotion on, you know.
You can
But
go
it should
baby
be
Get that
suntan
back lotion. I
Suntan
love like a
back lotion.
motivational calendar, like a rip-off calendar every day. And I was thinking, like, especially with this last year, the Black Lives Matter movement, so top of the news, like, wouldn't it be fun to have like a daily rip-off calendar that had like some historical Black significant thing every day? So I Amazoned it because Amazon has fucking everything. Nothing. There is none. So I think a good Shark Tank would be a Black Lives Matter daily rip-off inspirational calendar.
Yes. You want to get rid of
Says the white
black and
guy who knows
guilt?
nothing.
So
Yes,
just
it
wanna
says
be
me
every
who has
day
no
and learn.
fucking idea.
okay. So we're gonna start the show. There was a game, and we're gonna start the show. We're gonna get it rolling. I know Jared's been waiting to get in the thing. He just did a show in the park, guys. He did a show he's been doing shows in snow shows, not snowshoes, snow shows. This guy's been doing snow shows.
snowshoe shows.
Huh?
Snowshoe shows.
Snowshoe shows. So please, guys, put the hands together for the amazing Jared Waters.
Hey, I'm gonna unmute myself so my Aunt Carmen doesn't yell at me again. What up, y'all? Get that mute off. I was like, oh my God, wow. I didn't even know Carmen could sing. She sung me happy birthday, and I had to convince my lady that it wasn't my lover. I was like, no, that's Carmen. That was her singing happy birthday. Good to see everybody. DJ, what's going on, DJ? Good, he's got that Lauryn Hill sister act look. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Remember that? Come on now, Southern Playlistic Cadillac Funky Music. Jeffrey, good to see you. What you're doing for Black people? You look like you an adopted Black kid and raise them right. That's what it looked like you would do.
I love it.
The blind side. Michelle, what about you? How are you, madam? Good to see you.
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Good. House is clean. Love to see that. Good. Anna, what about you? Good. Not even unmuting yourself. Carmen got everybody scared. Okay, good. Rado, what about you? Good. Yep. All right. I guess it's gonna be just me and these lights. Good. All right. Just wave like usually in sign language they do this when they like an applaud. So do that so I can know that you're enjoying. If not, I'm just gonna jump off this bridge right here. Okay. I read this article that said, right now in the world, this is the most in the world for single women. You know that this time right now is the largest time ever for single women. Anybody single? Give me a hand raise if you're single. Yes. Okay. I see. That's why we're on the Zoom. I get it. Right. But they said the reason why there's so many single women in this world right now is because there's an abundance of short single men. Have you ladies noticed that? Yeah. Okay. Anna, right? Shaking your head. Yeah. Look at you, Michelle. You've ever been with a short man before? You ever snuggled up with a short man and you felt like a pig in the blanket? You ever felt like that? Like your back is warm? Say that word again. What'd you say?
I said not snuggle, but tried,
Yeah. You ever try? You're just not warm. Your back is warm, but your ankles are cold as F the whole time, right? You're just like, dude, hold me. He's like, girl, I'm only 5'1". We better plug that heater up. That's what we bought it for. Now they say I'm not a woman. I'm clearly not a woman, right? They say women don't like dating short men. They say short men have this rare disease called Napoleon complex. Do you ladies believe in that? They say short men are very aggressive. If you don't believe in it, Meg Thee Stallion, she was shot by a rapper who's only 4'11", ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, she got shot by a rapper. Can't even get on the rides at Disney World. That's who she got shot by.
Oh my God.
Yeah, hot girl son was stopped by Yosemite Sam. That's what freaking happened. There you go. I like the delayed laughter. I don't agree with the size of Napoleon complex because they say it starts from 5'7" and below, and I'm 5'7". I don't have Napoleon complex. My lady is 5'10", right? And when she goes out dancing with her girlfriends, she becomes 6'10". Does that make sense?
Oh, shit, I just watching through.
Look at me. I freaking love it when you see us walking together, holding hands with kind of like bubbles. I thought, Jeffrey, you were nice to Black people, but I guess not, right? You having a full conversation. What, you interviewing to get a black kid? What are you doing over there?
Yeah. Is that coming from me? Like,
Yeah,
I hear
that's
that
coming. I can
too.
hear everything. Oh, no, it's not you.
That was
No.
that was somebody
I
else.
thought you're having a full auction over there. Like, yeah, I'll take the big ones. I'll take the small
I do like
one.
the big ones. Yeah. I'll take a big one.
Hey, come on now. Shout out to Mystical. Good. All right. Well, F that joke. Let's jump into some. Charles, boy, I didn't even see Charles. Good to see you, Charles. He dates black women. So clap it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up for Charles. He does. He doesn't have her now, but he'll get her back. I know he will. I know he got some. Yeah, what I do for a living when I'm not doing stand-up comedy, I'm an essential worker. I'm a kindergarten teacher, so I'm happy to talk to adults through Zoom right now. I teach through Zoom. It's very hard, but I like it because that's when I can mute the children. It's very funny when you get to mute somebody. Most of the time, I'm cutting off cameras because their parents are let's butt naked all the time in the Zoom, just butt ball naked. And I was like, yep, let me turn that camera off. I work at a Hebrew school, so I work with a lot of Jewish people, more specifically Israeli people. If you're not aware, people from Israel, they're very tough because back in Israel, they're forced to serve in the military for like 3 years. So they're very argumentative. They're very aggressive. So when they tell me to do stuff, I just do it because I don't want problems where I work. But my mother's from Florida. She's like, Jared, you got to stand up for yourself. You can't let Jewish people push you around. I'm just like, Mom, if the Jewish people killed Jesus, like, what do you think's going to happen to me? Like, what do you freaking think? Okay, good to see you. Okay, Anna, New Testament reader, good to see you with us. Appreciate that, right? It's hard because I work with 85 women. I'm the only dude that works there, so I'm very good at listening. But it's hard when you work with a lot of women as the only dude there because you'll start to accept lies because in the back of your head, you know the truth is worse than the lie. Like the lie they tell at my job all the time is like, hey, Jared, could you be kind and courteous? You know, lift up the toilet seat when you pee. We share a staff bathroom. We're getting a lot of complaints about yellow drops on the seat and on this wall. Could you please? Yeah, Michelle, that's what they said to my face, the wall. And first of all, I know I'm not the one peeing on the toilet seat at my job. I have one stream. I shoot it straight when I'm in there. I know it's not me. I'm 112% sure that women pee on toilet seats. Okay, got quiet in here, right? Yeah, a lot of liars up in here. A lot of freaking liars. I don't know any woman on the planet that sits on public toilets. You kind of squat like 6 feet in the air. You piss like Niagara Falls and that water bounces everywhere. I know you freaking do it. Anna, you toilet seat pisser. Michelle, toilet seat pisser. Freaking Lauren Hill, Sister Act 2 toilet seat pisser. If I could be honest with you, random strangers, the real reason why I know I'm not the one peeing on the toilet seat at my job, because the honest truth is I pee in the sink at my job. It's simple. I put my balls in. There's no kickback. Y'all laughing, but y'all mans probably do that at night so he don't wake y'all when y'all sleeping. Like, let me just put it in here, right? I got some fears. One of my biggest fears in life is having a child. I have no kids at all, which is rare for my skin complexion. Have no kids at all for that. Okay, just checking if Jeffrey would laugh at that one. Good to see he's not. Good. Like I thought I had 2 kids, so I understand. You know what freaking happens, right? I'm a horrible godfather. I have a godson in Florida. He has a speech impediment, and it's like 96% my fault why he has it. His parents left Afghanistan. Jared, could you watch? I was like, F yeah, I'll do anything for my godson. The only thing I did the whole summer was just watch The Rise of the Planet of the Apes with him. And I thought it would be hilarious to only speak to this boy in ape sign languages. That's what we thought was funny. And it wasn't a good idea because he's a short, blonde hair, blue-eyed white child. And just sometimes I live in New York, and in New York, it's okay if you're a black dude walking with a little white kid. Like in New York, if you see a black person walking with a little white kid, everybody thinks they're either African or Caribbean nanny. That's what they think. They're like, okay, this is New York, right? In the great state of Florida, a lot of people thought I've abducted this white child, you know? Like, is that white kid lost? Well, that's my godson. Let me ask him, buddy, you lost? He's just like, woof, woof, woof. And I was like, yeah, let me call the police. Yeah, let me call the police on myself. This will be the last joke before I get out of here. I'm about to get married in 2 months. I'm excited about that. About to get married in 2 months. Thank you. We had to postpone our wedding last year. It was very rough. We've been together 8 years. 8 amazing 8 years. We've been together 8 years.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, maybe that was her. Like, what are you saying? I've been together 8 years. She broke with me year 4. She said I lost myself when I moved to New York, and to get her back, I had to pretend I lost myself, which is very confusing for me. You know, I had to pretend, but I got her back. Right? We met 8 years ago. We met in Orlando, Florida. Our first date was at Disney World. I proposed on our first date, trying to be funny, but she was very scared when I did that. Very freaking scared when I did that. So a year ago from this day, I went to Disneyland Paris and recreated that same moment. I gave her the Infinity Stone. She said yes. 3.55 diamond carat ring. You know what I'm saying? Big baller shot caller, 20-inch blade on Chevy Impala. Just shooting at you, Jeffrey, just in case you get one, right? Only problem was she got drunk on her engagement party, and she's a Caribbean Spanish girl, so it's beautiful accent sober, but when she's drunk, her accent's annoying very fast. Does it make sense? So she's like belligerently drunk, like, me one food, me one chicken. I said, Lord Farquaad, let's get in this Uber so we can go, right? Trying to get in the Uber. Then, you know, Europe has a lot of roundabouts, so he's spinning around and she projectile vomits in the Uber, right? That's a $300 fine. I got to take her from the car back to the hotel. I don't know if any of these ladies been drunk before, but you don't want to be a dude carrying a drunk woman in Paris, France, because all these French people watching me carry this lifeless woman throughout Paris, France. Like, what's going on? Like, this is my fiance. Don't worry. This is American love. This is what it looks like, right? We finally get to the hotel. The bellboy jumps out. What's wrong? Hotel elevator's broken. I take her 5 flights of stairs, and she's taller than me. Now she's freaking heavy. Does that make sense? First floor, we take another break. Second floor, we take another break. I finally get to the 5th floor, put the key in the door. I lay her jail in the bed, but like my neck is hurting, my back is hurting, and my knees are sore. And I go to the bathroom in the hotel, and I look myself in the mirror. Then I just asked myself, I was like, hey, yo, how did Bill Cosby do this? Like, how is he freaking doing this? Like 81? Thank you, Michelle. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jared Waters. I'm this black man with the beard. If you're on Instagram, it's Mr. Waters. I'll be on the horse. Keep it going for your lovely host. Have a wonderful night inside, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye. Good job.
Yo,
Keep
that
it
was
going.
Jared Waters. Crazy, right, Dono?
That I like the pace. It's like you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. You don't want to miss any of these details.
Yeah, I mean, he's walking as well. So it's like, you know, you're like, oh my God, this guy's running a marathon. He's doing marathon jokes. It was joke.
Be careful. Be careful with the walking.
Somebody clearly went to Jared. Is that like a national commercial? He went to Jared, or is that just like around here?
Oh, are you talking about the engagement rings?
I'm talking about the
Jared's.
engagement ring because Jared has it going on. It's been a big year for you. Congratulations.
Thank
My
you, sir. I
God,
appreciate
it seems like a big couple of months for you. I love that shit. I love that shit. Like that's the whole time I've come to Gimme a Light, which is 4 weeks. I know you asked that earlier, Carmen, and you were right, Sonal. But like every fucking week, there has been somebody that's inspired me, and somebody I remember, or somebody I reach out to. So I'm loving it. Bringing the light is an understatement.
Yeah.
Somebody went to Jared.
Go, Jared.
Jeffrey, you got to adopt a black baby and raise him right.
I you know, I don't know what I need. I'm like at an impasse in my life right now. I need to adopt some new way. I don't know what that is, but.
Well, in the meantime, I have to read this comment from Anna. Anna sits on piss. Hovering gives you a UTI, ladies. So
listen, I don't think women really understand this, and I don't want to like take a man's side here, but when a guy stands in front of a toilet and they aim this way, sometimes it goes this way. It's a working vein. It's a
now
muscle.
we know
It's
Jeff's
not-
pissing all over the toilet.
This is why I don't have children. I have my piss is my piss. It's where I want it to be. You know what I mean? Like
Idea, Jeff. Idea. This is a Shark Tank idea. Piss shooter. You just get a tube, you put it over the penis, it directs the pee where you want it to pee.
direct it.
Let's design this. Let's design this. Our next you guys ready for more show? More show? More show?
Yes.
More show.
More show.
Our next comic is my personal hero, and I will tell you why after her set. But right now, I don't know if her parents know that she's doing this. I think her parents found out she does comedy and they kicked her ass to the curb. And now she is thriving. She's got a dresser. I saw her assemble it herself. Make some noise right now for Zumi.
Yo, give it up for your host one more time. Let me see some of your homes. Why are you hiding? I want to see. I'm very fucking nosy, okay? Ever since these Zoom shows started, I've just been like, so what's going on in there? Huh? You cooking something? I like that frame. Where you got it? Wayfair? Oh, okay. I love that. I also like some of your homes look like y'all just like production designers or something, you know, like Jeffrey, like who did that for you? Like,
are you serious? I love you. No, this is a plant, girl. You just put water on it.
I know, but you also have an orchid. You have like a
That's
nice little
fake.
blue accent.
You can get this at
curtain
Marshall's
going
for
on
$3.
there. It's beautiful. See, this is how I've learned to interior design, by watching other people's homes on Zoom comedy shows. Charles is painting during our sets over here.
Love it.
I don't mean to be rude.
That's amazing. Yo, this one time, like in Brooklyn, this is why I hate hipsters so much, because like it's really hard to get people in shows, right? Like this is pre-pandemic. It's really hard to get people in shows because there's so much shit going on in New York all the time. Like you could go like anywhere and there's something going on. So literally comedians will be performing to like 2 audience members in in a show, right? And this one guy one time, legit, he was doodling the comedians. And I was so tight because I was like, what are you doing? You're not laughing at any of our jokes. Why are you? And then what got me really mad was that I saw his drawing afterwards and I was like, oh, I look fucking good. Like, doodle came out mad nice. But anyways, guys, my name is Zubi. I am Muslim and I'm from New York, so that makes me chop cheese in the streets, Habibi in the sheets. This is strictly a New York joke. I don't know why I told it to a bunch of maybe Chicagoans here, but I do want to like kind of fit in here. I was born in Chicago, so what's up?
That's something.
My full name is Zubaira, so that's Zubaira, Zubaira Ahmed, and you know my fucking teachers got that shit wrong all the time. They'll be like, Zabria, Zabria. And I'm like, why are you buying vowels? This is not Wheel of Fortune. What the fuck? And like that didn't even get me mad though, because I was like, you know what? I get it. My name is kind of difficult to pronounce or whatever. But what gets me tight is that these people are the ones teaching you how to read. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of what you think.
Talking about sound it out. Like, no, bitch, you sound it out.
Million cells per second get replenished. The majority.
Who's giving a TED talk during my set?
I booted him. He's out.
I was blamed for that earlier. I mean, is it coming from my cheap headset? Maybe. I don't know.
Guys, it's been like super fucking cold in New York lately. Like so fucking cold. I finally got myself a space heater. I did it. I went for it. I got myself a space heater, $19.99 off of Target. I'm fucking living the good life, okay? I swear to God, that shit came into the mail, and I looked at it like it was a newborn baby that was gonna save my broken marriage. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, you're gonna make my husband love me again. Holy shit. The jokes are hitting. They're getting there. It's just it's y'all slow, but I love you. It's okay. It's okay. It's getting to you. We got a little internet connection problem here. Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh. My parents are from this little country called Bangladesh. Maybe you heard of it. Maybe you've seen it on a tag on a T-shirt. You know. Fun fact about Bangladesh: our national fruit is the jackfruit. Okay, bet you didn't know that. Bet you just learned about Bangladesh, but that's okay. So I started looking up other countries' national fruits because I'm competitive like that. I'm like, who got a better fruit? Who got a better fruit? You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking up other countries' national fruits, and you know, like China's is a jujube, Germany's is an apple, America's, we know this, right? It's a gun. Semi-sweet, semi-automatic. You know what I'm saying? My parents are from Bangladesh, and they are like very strict, like Muslim people. They tried to like get me married a bunch of times to like these random fucking weirdos. And let me tell you what, okay? Dating is so hard. I really thought I'd be down for arranged marriage, okay? Because I was like, you know what? It's hard out here. Outsource this shit, okay? But every single time they brought me a man, like somebody like potential to marry or whatever, I was like, yo, every single one of them have just been like boring virgins. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You can be one or the other. You can't be both. Okay. Cannot be both. And I would tell my friends this all the time. I would like complain, like Sonal knows, you know, I'd complain all the time, like my parents like trying to get me married to these losers and shit. You know, it's a really hard situation. And my friends would just be like, yo, just leave. Just run away. And I'm like, how? All my skincare is here. You know? How? And I eventually did escape. And let me tell you, that skincare bag, that was a big bag. Okay. Yeah, I have been dating. It's hard as a New Yorker. I feel like it's really hard as a New Yorker to date. We just don't know how to show any type of affection at all. Okay, like we just like, I don't understand romance. First of all, my parents are South Asian. They don't show any type of affection either. I've never seen my parents hold hands. Okay, like brown people in here, like maybe you can verify, you know, validate this information, but it's true. I've never seen my parents like hold hands, like dead ass. Like my mom could be falling off a cliff and my dad would be like, yo, not in front of the kids. Like, what are you doing? Save that for the bedroom. What the fuck? But as a New Yorker too, like it sucks because like I don't know what romance is, you know, like I've been in relationships where people are like, Zuby, I love you, and I'm like, that's what's up. You know, and they don't like that. Zuby, I would die for you. Dead ass. What? They don't like that. And you know what, this one time on the train, I saw like this couple on the train, right? And I was watching them. The woman was like had her hands all over her man, you know, whatever. And I was just like watching, like I was like trying to learn, you know. I was watching her like be affectionate with her man and everything. And I was just like looking at them. And then she catches me looking at them and she puts her leg over her man. I'm like, ew, bitch, I don't want your man. I'm just trying to learn. Oh. I'm just trying to learn. But you know what? I do get baby fever. Like I want to have kids and I understand that it's like not the right time, you know, the world is ending and everything. But I feel like as a Muslim, I would like to raise a generation of Muslims who aren't afraid of coming out to their parents. You know what I'm saying? Like basically my child has got to be gay, you know, like I'm not fucking with a straight kid at all. Like, why would I do that? Why? Well, that's a waste of my fucking time. Right. I will love my kid no matter what. All right. Carmen, Sonal, I promise you, I'll love them no matter what. But if they're born with that bitch ass gene that makes them hate the taste of cilantro, no, it's over. They got to find somebody else, somewhere else to live. Okay. Like imagine they come home and they're like, Mom, I've been experimenting with parsley. Like, get the fuck out of here. Who raised you like this? You know? That's my time, everyone. I'm Zuby. Thank you so much. Follow me at Damn Zoob. Give it up for your host.
Zuby's talking about cilantro. Zuby, I went to someone's house. They bought parsley by mistake. They put parsley on the food instead of cilantro. And I hate parsley. That's like the whitest. Sorry for all the white people.
It doesn't taste like anything to me.
It just was. I was like, you know, I was like, I can't eat this anymore. Yeah. So.
Can I tell my quick Zuby story? I promise it's quick because this is love. It's the first time that I met Zuby in New York, and my phone gets stolen, and I'm like, my life is over. I don't know anything without my brain is gone. And Zuby is like, I got you. I have extra iPhones at home because, you know, like all generations. And I'm like, what? And she's like, she just like calms me. And the next day she takes me to the Verizon store because my phone's Verizon. And the guy in the store is like, this is a T-Mobile phone. And Zuby's like, okay, so change it. And he's like, no, like the hardware. And she's like, so get a screwdriver, like open it. And change it to a Verizon. And I'm like, Zuby, this is not India or Bangladesh. We can just take it to the Dukan, chai and Wi-Fi stall and get it swapped out. He was like a big, oh my God. I love Zuby so much. Please, guys, keep it going for cilantro. Woo!
Hey.
Next up on the stage, we got this amazing phenomenal female comedian, also from New York, Brooklyn. She's been on Black Woman Comedy Festival. She's performed all over the city and also the States. So please put your hands together for Nora Yaya.
Yay.
DJ, where the music at? I'm trying to get that new Cardi. No? All right. So I miss the real world. Hi, everyone. I'm happy to be here, not on my couch, finishing the series Behind Her Eyes. Jesus Christ. If I watch another Netflix series, I don't know. Is anyone else getting freaked out when they see like a club scene and no one has on a mask? Like, yo, I like, what the fuck is they mask? And then you remember you're in purgatory, and not the characters. Everyone clap it up for me. I turned 30. Yeah. Woo! 5 years ago. I am old. I turned 35 this year, and the first thing I did was look up the life expectancy of women, and I'm halfway there, y'all. I'm halfway there. I know it's a little scary, but I'm starting to feel it. Like I'm graying everywhere. Like I have gray baby hairs. I just swoop them to the side, and I didn't know like you gray like everywhere. Like I'm graying everywhere. Yeah, that happens, y'all, if you didn't know, okay? And I used to call her the stairway to heaven, and now this bitch is just the pearly gates, okay? So what we gonna do? You know, what we gonna do? My metabolism, that hoe, she went on break, never came back. I'm out here, you know, I'm running, I'm trying to eat right, you know, I'm trying to resuscitate her. It's kind of ridiculous. I lost 15 pounds. Yay. Felt like I was trying to lose 100. That's how much effort it took. I'm not one of those people just like working out. Jeff, you look like one of those people, Jeffrey. You look like you work out because you care about your health.
Oh, yes, I love it.
See, that's that shit. I can't relate. I started working out because my doctor said, literally verbatim, like, you should lose 10 pounds. So I was like, oh shit, lose 10 pounds. Like, is my thyroid acting up? Like, what's good? And she was like, no, it just wouldn't hurt. I was like, bitch, I came in here for a toe fungus, you know? Like, how? All right, you know? So it's cool. But now that I've lost 15 pounds, I've like inspired myself. I'm like, oh shit, why stop here? You know? Like, what can't I do? You know? Now I want to get like skinny because I never had a skinny moment in my life. Like I know people, I never had one of those. So I'm like, this might be my moment to get like skinny, but I don't even have like a goal weight. Like I'll know I met my goal when people are concerned for my health. You know what I mean? That's when I know I made it. When people are talking shit about me behind my back, I'm like, yes, that's what I want. Seriously. I don't know. All I want, if I'm being honest, is just like one chin and a clavicle. Is that too much to ask for? You see, Anna, you got your shit out. You got your clavicle out. That's all I want, sis. Look at that. Look at that beautiful little sharp ass bone. That shit is so cute. Oh my, yes. Everyone pull out your clavicles. I want to see it. All right. That shit is sexy. Yes. I want that sharp fucking bone, y'all be having. I love that everyone's pulling out their clavicle. No, when you got the clavicle, people laugh like, ha, 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 and that shit pokes out in your pictures and stuff, you know, but when I laugh, ha, 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 all my chins come out. I just want one chin and a clavicle. I don't know. I know, I see you too. Yeah. I mean, now my chins are competing with my beard. This is what I'm going through, okay? I'm Black and Arab, heavy on the Arab when it comes to the body hair. You know what I mean? Like, I'm leaning into my future, to what was written in the stars for me. Okay. I recently got dermaplaned. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. It's some new shit and it's expensive and it's stupid as shit. You go to the dermatologist and they take a scalpel and they literally like get rid of all the fine hair everywhere. And I came home and I showed my husband, I was like, I got this dermaplan, bitch, you know? And he was like, oh, so you got a close shave. I was like, wow. Damn, that is what it was. It was a close shave. Wow. Now he takes me to his barber. You know what I mean? Get that shit done for $20. It's great. Something we can really, unite on now. I don't know, the goatee. I'm thinking about letting that shit grow in and just just becoming a jazz musician. You know what I mean? Just leaning in. It's never too late. Maybe I'll learn how to play saxophone. We'll see. This is going on. Jared said he was supposed to get married. I actually got married during the pandemic. Yeah, I got married. Yo, Carmen. Yeah. Carmen, that goatee looks real cute on you, sis. I don't know. You might want to keep that shit. You know what I mean? It's sexy.
Nice.
No, I got married in October and no one got sick. It was great. I followed all the rules. And I was really nervous about the pandemic, but also about my family because we're not really a wedding family. We're more of a baby shower family. You know, like I know I'm on here with all these high achieving people, but my family's hood as shit is what I'm trying to say. Okay. How do I describe it? We're like middle class passing. You know what I mean? Like growing up, we had a Camry, but it had cloth interior with cigarette burns, you know, like that was my life. And we grew up in DC. And usually when I say DC, people think of like nation's capital. But when I say DC, I mean the murder capital, because that's what it was in the 90s. DC was the murder capital, so much so that our NBA team name was the Bullets. Do y'all remember that shit? Do y'all remember? Our fucking mascot was a 9mm, like blah blah, like no one blinked.
Yeah.
Right? No one even cared. No one was like, yeah, that makes sense. That's on brand. They be killing and shit, you know. It's like, what? This is what I grew up in, you know? It was a time, it was a period. And my dad, like, he's like super old school, you know, black dude, super machismo, but like you look up toxic masculinity and it's just him. Like, you know, like I was concerned, you know, and so he's literally getting ready to walk me down the aisle. And he starts getting emotional and like teary-eyed. I'm like, oh my God, this is like a moment in my day, you know? And then he literally looks at me and he's like, why the fuck you gotta be so beautiful, huh? Got me out here all teary-eyed and shit. Let have me cry in front of all these people. Don't even fucking look at me when we're walking down the aisle. You just look straight ahead. I was like, wow, this is magical. This is everything I dreamed of. This is amazing.
I love that.
It was great. And then my sister, like, as soon as the food comes out, the first thing she says is like, ew, this is some white people food. And I was so confused because it was just corn, you know? A green bean casserole, yes, the corn, but you can't trust her palate because she's an Android user, so you know. It's always one fucking up the family group chat with green bubbles. Stop that shit. You have nothing to prove. And I felt so bad because like my husband's family, you know, they wrote us like checks, you know, money, and my family just wrote us advice. It was great. Real generic advice, you know, like never go to bed mad. I always say I love you before he leaves because you never know if he's coming back. You know what I mean? So pray for me, guys. That's my time. It's been real.
Yeah.
Carmen's goatee.
Yes. Nora, dope said, Nora. Dope said.
Thanks, sis. Thanks.
Jeff, quick question. Would you date me? Would you?
I'm so into beards right now. And I didn't even know what a beard was. I don't know if Sonal, I know she's been like very active on this whole community about her arranged seeking a man and a husband. And I proposed to her like 6 months ago. She said yes, we're going to get engaged. And she's like, I'll be your beard. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? This is it. This is it. I'm into it. I love a beard. I'm into it. And clearly, like, I guess everybody has facial hair. I mean, what am I hearing? You, Nora, you're experiencing this as well. You wouldn't be able to tell with your Zoom light. You look amazing. It filters that shit right out.
Yes, thank you. We're going to
Good enough for Nora, guys. Good enough.
Nora.
Shadows.
Yo.
Really nice.
Everybody, that's like the end of the show, but I wanted to just share something that's Sonal. So something. Here's a quick question, quick story before it ends. It was 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm scrolling. Someone likes one of my posts, and I thought that it looked like one of my homegirls, right? So I posted in the group chat, and it was awkward because I was like, oh. And then I looked at it again, and I was like, oh shit, I feel terrible because it actually, like, now the more I look at it, the more it doesn't look like the person. But then I was like, you know, it's funny, you know, like in life, people always would be like, you look like this person, right? And then Sonal was rude as if I'm telling her the damn story. And she decides,
What?
send me this damn picture. And I'm like, now I feel the energy that my friend felt.
That looks like you.
She's like, this is you, Carmen. And I'm like, no, bitch, this ain't me.
It does kind of look like you. I give it up. I agree
So
with
you
Sonal.
guys are racist. If
Look at
I
that
am
booty.
racist. I am. If I've learned anything this last year, it's I am racist. I'm like, holy shit, that's a terrible thing to
No,
fucking
I'm
learn.
like, look at you furrowing your eyebrows. You're like, no,
Wait.
no.
So and then
It's like an extremely tan version of Carmen.
and
Like-
then wait. Then she decides to send me another picture of this bitch who has the same name as me and the last name. I sort of know her. She's
Oh,
actually,
Yeah, who is that? That's what's her name?
she's from the same. I got hired in my positions because of her
Can you
degree.
zoom in? It's so tiny. We're like looking
It is
at the-
tiny.
She got a PhD degree, multiple degrees, multiple papers, spoke at the UN, and people ask me about that in my interviews, and I
What?
This other Carmen Naidu.
yeah, she's like 2 years younger than me. She literally lives 2 streets. I found out she lives like 2 streets away from my parents.
Whoa.
It's kind of freaky,
Oh my
Another
God.
Dr. Swati bitch up in here. Oh, she would annoy me in middle school too.
right? And so now I'm like, oh yes, I totally get it when someone says like, oh, you look like someone, then it's like, no, you don't. And I felt bad. But then I wanted to clap back at you, Sonal. So I was like, let me put Sonal's picture in the image search.
Oh my God. Image search?
And
What
so
came up?
everything from a white lady to this, I don't know who this woman is, but
Lady? You just Googled
Oh my
lady. Oh
God.
yeah, that's from earlier, rather.
I dropped your picture in, and then it just came up with all these images.
That top left kind of looks like me. I'm like opposite. I'm like, I see it.
No, I don't see it at all.
Yeah. I was just like, you know what, Sonal, you look like every brown woman that could be you. You're brown, ambiguously brown. That's really what you are.
Damn, I got no signature look.
There's a big hair theme happening though in all those photos.
See,
Yeah.
top left with it. It's always funny when people are like, Sonal, I'll find you on social media. I'm like, okay, good luck.
There's so many of you.
There's so many Sonals. It's like a sada of brown names.
No, but even your last name, I tried to Google you. There was like 10 Sonals. All first 5 were doctors. Sorry.
And they're all fucking doctors. Is so
What a
annoying.
disappointment.
Stereotypes exist
When
for a
your
reason.
father's disappointed in your achievements, just like Dad, Google me, and then for like a split second, he'll have joy. He'll be like, "Oh my God, first 5 Sonals are doctors," just like my.
Why don't you reach out to one of them? Be like, yo, are you in need of a dad?
I don't know why you guys are all so upset about arranged marriages. Send them my way. Like, I can't even get a fucking regular marriage, let alone arranged marriage. Like, this
Yeah, we
sounds
need your
awesome.
biodata. We need your biodata. We need to see your financial status. We need details.
Yeah.
In the toilet.
Happen.
It's everything's in the toilet. I mean, the best thing I got going on is my tan. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
This group, not.
So this was, I guess this is the end of the show now, Sonal, right?
I'm gonna cue the track. Is that too loud? Hold on. How do I? Oh. Wait, we're so techy. Is that better? Thank you to everyone for coming to the show.
Radha, Nora, DJ AQ on the track.
Akansha, Steven,
Yeah,
Christian,
Borders, Michelle, Maricela,
Mighty, Anna, all those shapes. Everybody show your clavicle. Get your clavicle on the screen. Now I'm gonna be obsessing about my clavicle. I want my clavicle to show. Soul and luscious. And it's not too late. Just send us money. Oh man, we're just gonna leave this on. And we'll see you guys next week. And you don't need to rush out.